Basalt Bastion. Minecraft Bedrock Edition's first prison that used Bedrock validly. Sadly, the method was patched in version 1.19.7, but the community went on. I mean, it wasn't the same, but it was all we had.
Beautiful mask, pure evil behind the charade. I hear the mourning, I hear the cries. Out of the darkness, into the light. If you want me gone, you put a trigger yourself. Look me in the eyes.
But it returned.
I'm all in, I've seen you before, you all are the same. You're just another going up in the flames. And if I'm gonna die in a fight, it'll be while I am bringing you down to the grave. I see who you are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy.
To start off the entrance process, we have a guard that opens the portal for 4 seconds and then closes it immediately after. This allows enough time for the prisoner to come in. Now, what about other players? See, other players can enter the portal and do stuff like breaking the other prisoners out. You see, we actually have a patch for that. If we have a guard flying up with fireworks and dropping a ban item, if the guard on the autopanic sees, they can suicide the prisoner by logging off. And you can't place any hoppers or something because the area under the guard is banned. Anyways, the next step is that the prisoner logs on, clicks the bed, and sleeps in the bed. If they don't do this within 2 seconds, the autopanic guard will log off and suicide the prisoner. You see, after the prisoner sleeps in the bed, they will respawn in a lava pocket. And when they're in a lava pocket, the guard will close the portal, and then the area where they click the bed will be blocked off. This performs a glitch known as the Bedrock Squilly glitch, which means if you die when your spawn is blocked off, you will respawn at a higher and higher place, which in this case is the cell. The cell is pretty unique as it patches most escapes and is in a unique shape that is unflawable. So let's get into some escapes from the cell that don't work. The first escape is the capital exploit, where you can teleport cats into the prison and use it to block off your spawn so you can respawn at a higher location, which you think would be on top of the prison. But no, you will spawn in a little box with pressure plates that are detected by scope sensors and send us a redstone line to the suicide switch. But what about Enderman? Well, you see, the cell is actually inside of a mushroom fields biome, which means that Enderman, or any mobs for that matter, can't spawn. Even if you somehow get pearls, I don't even know how, maybe a guard is corrupt and gives you pearls, there's a pearl glitch detector using skull sensors that makes it so the suicide switch goes off. Bedrock also surrounds the cell, so you can't even mine out no matter how long it takes. You can't break Bedrock, right? Anyways, if the guards want to, they can just pearl glitch up into the cell. This can be used for when the prisoners want to have their own shops, which is in front of their, I guess you could say, houses. They have barrels where the guards can put stuff in there. There's not really a ban list, but you know if there's bad stuff, yeah. So you see, the visitor process is very similar to the prisoner process in the way that there's only one portal. You click the bed, You get banned by a ban check. By the way, the portal is manual, by God. That's probably not flaw. But if the visitor tries anything sus, then, well, I thought it was obvious, but the auto panic guard logs off and the suicide switches hold. When the visitor respawns, they are in the 3x3 room with a glass window into the prisoner's cell. This glass wall is very necessary, except that you can't really get into the cell. There probably is a way, but that's not really a flaw, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. Okay, let's go over some quick and normal security measures. We have a ban check, which can be used for, like, showing if there's an invisible player in the portals, so you can't escape through that way. You can't spawn Enderman in the cell because it's in the mycelium biome, and you can't pearl it because there's a privilege detector. The prison and the cell are surrounded by bedrock, not allowing you to break any blocks. The outer bounds are detected by skulk sensors which send We also have a floor detector, a suicide switch, and a roof detector. To patch portals, we have the big basalt tower. And to patch TPS, tile tick suppression, we have a suicide, which doesn't even have any observers or redstone things. There's also an auto panic, a server restart, which patches the stasis chamber escapes. This includes the end exploit and happens at the portal for visitor and prisoner processes. Anyways, now that we're at the end of the video, I would like to thank no one. I did this on my own. Okay, I'm just kidding. So, thanks for it's me, James, for I guess showing off the Bedrock. I used him in the start of the video for me showing it off, but I did this prison alone. I was gonna get Evangeline to test it, but then she said she would just keep some flaws for her escape, so I'm not doing it. Ha!